Hey, what's up guys? John from Mongo Fishing. Time for another tournament video. Actually, this week I'm bringing you guys two tournament videos. Just like all tournament videos, regardless of the outcome, whether I do well or I suck, I'm still putting the video out. This is no exception. Neither one of these. And honestly, in this league, I'm kind of going through a slump, man. So these videos are going to be struggle bus videos. But next week's videos, I actually have some videos that were a lot better, where I was able to pop my head out of my and fish well. Anyway, so this video is the last video where I used my old boat. This is the last tournament I fished in the low. This was done last month, May, on Lake Dardanelle. It's the 5th stop in the Anvil Jaw Bass Nation series. And so we'll get into the video and then we'll come back, discuss statistics and baits and stuff like that, and we'll go from there. So here you go. Too small. There we go. Oh, he just came off. No, he didn't. He's little. Well, camera wasn't on, but I just caught my first keeper. Make sure he's a keeper. I'm pretty sure he is. Oh yeah. All right, guys, that's one. 7:15. Number 2. All right, guys, update. It is 7:22. Just did a battery change. I've got 2 in the box. Keep fishing. Hey guys, update. It is 8:42. Just swapped out batteries again. Still only have the 2 fish. Keep fishing. All right, guys, update. I just swapped out batteries again. It's 10:46. I still only have the 2, but I'm getting really frustrated right now. I've gone through like 4 jigs. And a crankbait, and it's like I'm getting snagged every freaking cast. In fact, there's another one. It's absolutely ridiculous. And not getting any bites. Just breaking off a bunch of jigs. Oh well, keep fishing. Well guys, I just caught one, but he was too short. I changed batteries, forgot to turn the camera back on. And then caught one, but like I said, he was too short. Oh well, keep fishing. I still only have two. It is 1:48. So I got like a, I don't know, hour and a half left till I gotta be back to check in. Which gives me about an hour to fish. It's exciting finally catching a fish again. I haven't caught one since this morning. Oh, please be a keeper. Please be a keeper. You're gonna be close. I think it's gonna be 13. Guys, he was 13 and a half. All right, guys, so there you have it. I had two keeper fish. So here's what transpired. The day prior, I fished Dardanelle. The water was different. It was, they were sucking water out that day. It was a Friday. They were sucking water out, and I fished with Hunter Bogman, and you know, we fished a little like fire department derby, and we had a rough day the majority of the day. And then in the afternoon, like really close to check-in, we figured a little pattern out. So Saturday, that was my game plan, is I was gonna go run that pattern. So it was up in the Piney area, and I ran up to Piney, and as soon as I got to the mouth of Piney, I realized that the water had actually come up, and the pattern that I was planning on fishing wasn't gonna work. And so I kind of had to scrap it right then and there and just go fishing instead. The pattern that I had planned was going to be garbage, and it wasn't going to work. So I just went fishing. You know, as you see, you know, I caught two keepers pretty quick early in the morning, and then my bite, like that jig bite, just shut off. And it was really weird. Like, I'm not saying the fish wouldn't eat anything else, but I couldn't get a keeper bite on anything other than one specific jig, specific size, specific color, specific brand, and it was killing me because I only had a couple of them, and I lost them all that day. And it seemed like after I lost them all, I couldn't get bit. Like, I couldn't even get a short fish bite. It was horrible. You know, it is what it is. It's part of fishing. I don't know why I couldn't get bit on anything else. Then I ended up going, and you know, I throughout the day, I mean, I caught fish on crankbaits, I caught them on that jig, I caught them on swim jigs, etc. The only thing that was a keeper though was off that 1/2 ounce Billy Mac jig in peanut butter and jelly color. It is what it is. Not a sponsored company. Just telling you guys that's what I caught my fish on that day. So anyway, stats for the tournament. There were 40 boats and 12 boats zeroed. It's like Dardanelle in May, man. Like, a swim jig should be killer. And I couldn't get a swim jig bite. So winning bag was 12.52. I mean, that's nothing in Dardanelle in May. It took a little over 9 pounds to cash a check. And I finished 15th place, you know, middle of the pack with 5 and change. So, you know, my two fish weighed almost 6 pounds. It was over 5.5. So I was on the right fish. I just couldn't get 5 fish. I think had I caught 5, I'd have done really well, maybe even won the tournament, but I couldn't make it happen for some reason. So, well, I know why the reasons, because they changed the water flow from the day prior. Anyway, so after that, in the standings in Anvil Jaw, they have 2 different sets of standings. They have your place with a drop and your place without a drop. It's because you're allowed to drop 1 tournament. And so Without the drop, I'm sitting in 8th place overall with 2 tournaments left. One of those is dropping tomorrow, and the other tournament I fish next week. So I'm sitting in 7th with the drop and 8th without the drop. And the top 6 move on to the state championship. So, you know, I still have room to improve and maybe make that top 6 cut, or maybe I won't. It really depends on how well I do. Basically, really depends on how well I do on the tournament next week, the last final tournament of the year. Anyway, that's that, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button right down there along with the bell notification button. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. You know, I try to keep it honest on this channel and even show the sucky side of tournament bass fishing. You know, it is what it is. Again, guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, get out on the water, be safe, and go stick some lips.